episode. Oh, wait, let me put the mic on. Hold
On it.
What candid intro? This is like a little sneak peek behind like our crazy production quality.
In the car.
Yeah, I think that's good. Episode 5. We've been doing this for over a month now.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's been
That's
a month
actually
now.
crazy.
We're we got some.
I think this is the most consistent I've been with any content creation.
I would say even on my thing page, I only stopped posting like consistently on my regular page. It's because I've been it was started off as a public speaking philosophy page, at least my page, and I need to just read more. So I've been like looking into books to start reading, and either doing like not book reviews, but like going over the concept that I find interesting, right? And then like speaking about it, but yeah, I've been having fun with doing our podcast just because like we're doing it consistently
And
and
it's
we're
fun.
not and it's fun like just
Even just
chilling
making the
just
clips.
chilling out and just speaking, making the clips too,
Yeah.
just chilling out and speaking because like on a real note, like
And he's
all-
actually getting better at speaking. If you watch the first pod compared to the last one, there's actually progression, which is crazy for a month.
I mean, like I think it's just us speaking directly into the camera and then watching ourselves again. So like the feedback loop you're getting from watching the videos and then posting them, it's like it's
I've
evident.
noticed I feel less insecure. Like I'm less what's the word?
You said it.
Self-deprecating.
Insecure. Self-deprecating.
Yeah. Because I
Why?
was scared to put myself out there for the longest time. Because I was always constantly worried about like, oh, what are people gonna
I just
think?
had a family thing.
You want to talk about that?
I just had a family thing, and so many people, like not so many people, but a couple people came up to me and they were telling me about my videos, and they were telling me, how they rock with the videos or whatever it is. Obviously, I appreciate the feedback, any feedback anyone has, but like, it's just crazy to see that so many people I didn't even know watched it because I was completely oblivious. Other than like the 1-2 cousins like who I've seen at the gym and they told me about it. Other than that, like I was completely oblivious to the fact that this many people like see the clips or see whatever they see right online. So that was kind of surprising, but yeah,
My
it's cool.
Purelator driver came up to me. Not came up to me. I was at work, and the guy who usually drops off the Purelator packages at work, he's like, "I saw your clip on TikTok," and that was the first time I was like, "Oh shit." My actions do have consequences.
All right,
I'm not
guys.
just putting this into the abyss.
We're switching up on everybody just now. All right, we're super famous.
Yeah, for sure.
We're cutting
we're
off.
doing pretty well on
Okay,
YouTube.
We're not doing too bad on YouTube.
YouTube's pretty solid, not gonna lie.
We're,
TikTok, we kind of got screwed a little bit because of one of our clips, I feel like.
Yeah,
That
I'm
one
pretty
clip
sure
that we
we're getting a little bit of a shadow ban on TikTok, but it
Because
is
the best performing clip we have on TikTok is our first one, which is crazy.
which is pretty funny because I think we went a little bit. Our second clip was like maybe a little bit too
Hard.
There
Hard R.
there was
not hard R.
not hard R.
I keep referring it to as the hard R.
The
other
R word.
The other R word.
But yeah, honestly, we're just getting a little bit more media trained, as you would
Yeah.
say. But
We're getting
we're not
spanked.
changing our personalities.
We're
but
just censoring a
we're
little
just
bit better.
we're just
And the thing
censoring
is,
a little bit.
I have been meaning to do that. I can't just walk around saying whatever I want. And I don't walk around saying whatever I want. But
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
don't.
it's because of where we grew up and how we grew up and the conversations we have. We
We're-
never really
it's
felt
because
the
we're
need to
friends,
censor.
right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
If I know a lot of
Yeah,
people
I
can
don't talk
relate
this way at work.
when you're with your friends, the way you speak is completely different. So it's like if you meet us in public and we're not speaking, like we're not making the same jokes or whatever, it's not because we're not like that. It's just
Mhm.
because obviously when you're around your friends, you're much more comfortable, making
like I said,
jokes
like-
and having fun and being a little bit more fluid.
In the first ever podcast, we touched on the topic of performance, right? This is a performance.
Yeah,
Even though we're being
We're
pretty
super
candid,
performative.
we're
macho.
performing for you guys, right? So I
Wired
feel like me
headphones.
censoring myself, wired headphones. I feel like me censoring myself is not that big of a deal. Until at least we have like somewhat of a base. Because we can't get canceled before we even get started.
Canceled before we even hit like 100 followers.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I feel like that's not funny. That's sad.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Nah, I had a good week today. Still, just chilled out. What happened this week, man?
I
What's in
started
the
watching
news?
Spider Noir.
Spider
It dropped
Noir.
on
I
Wednesday.
saw the trailer, but I haven't started watching
That
it.
shit's solid, bro. So what I've been doing, so you can watch it in black and white, or you can watch it in true color.
Cage had a comeback, with
Yeah,
his
yeah,
whole career
yeah.
since the past couple movies.
The movie that he made with the Mandalorian guy, what's his name? The guy who plays Mr. Fantastic. How to forget his name? He's in everything.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd know his name.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro
The movie he
Pascal.
made with Pedro Pascal is really good.
Yeah.
It's a really long title, so I can't remember it because I got the attention span of a goldfish.
Yeah.
But it's a really good
like
movie.
they take drugs, right, and then they go on a road trip or something like that.
No.
Aren't they like super high? in
No,
the
so
movie?
Nicolas Cage plays himself in the movie.
Oh,
But he's
okay.
he's playing a failed actor, which is crazy. It's and it can't because everyone's like, oh, where's Nicolas Cage?
He had an A24 movie, right? Movie too, right? About like
Was that
some
a horror
dream
movie?
stuff.
Was that a horror movie?
It was like a thriller, I believe.
Yeah. Apparently
Yeah.
that's getting a sequel too, I heard. But no, he's really good in this because one thing I was kind of doubting Nicolas Cage for Spider Noir is because of how old he is, right? And the thing with Spider-Man
but that's the thing, right? Of
he
Spider
plays
Noir.
he plays a 40-year-old detective in the 1920s, so it makes sense because they aged terrible back then during the Great Depression, so it actually
No
works really
sunscreen.
well. And the thing is, there's times in the again, it's a TV show. I'm not expecting like amazing VFX or amazing production quality. The practical swinging looks really good, and when there's a stuntman compared to Nicolas Cage because of how fluid the motion is.
He's like 60, no?
Yeah, exactly. He's like 63 or something. But he's really good in it. He's actually really good. And the thing is, like, when you watch it in black and white, it actually covers up the bad VFX a little bit. Because in the first ever episode, you have
I seen a clip. It was pretty,
Yeah, you have a guy
It
who
was
can-
pretty whack. I can't.
you
lie.
can ignite himself, so he
It looked
lights
like
up-
some CW Flash.
No, it's not
type.
that bad. I wouldn't say it's that
Wasn't
bad.
that bad?
No. It's actually surprisingly good. Like I said, and since you watch it in black and white, it covers up for the sub. Not they're not even subpar. It's not realistic. But again, they're superpowers. They're not gonna be realistic. But it's not movie level VFX. It's good for TV show VFX. But no, I'm really enjoying the show. The cinematography is phenomenal. If you watch it in true color or in black and white, I've been going back and forth with the episodes. So I'm on the third episode right now. I watched the first one in black and white, the second one in true color, the third one in black and white. I feel like that's the best way to do it because then when they show the recap of the most important scenes from the previous episode, you get to see the main scenes from the last episode in the other format. I feel like that's the best way to watch it. But it's a really good show. You guys should definitely watch it.
Yeah, man. Again, I'm not too into the lore of Spider Noir. I only
He
remember
doesn't
him.
have that much lore. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
have any
yeah.
comics.
He does, but
Okay.
not obviously not like Spider-Man.
Yeah. I only know
But that's
him
any of
because
the
of
variants.
the Miles Morales movies,
Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse movies. Like that's
Yeah.
the only reason.
I feel
but-
like a lot of people got introduced to him through that.
yeah,
It'd be
he was
cool
a-
if
he was
they
a good
actually
character.
leading up to the movie, if they like spotlight other Spider-Men, I feel like that could be a really good idea for Sony. Because I feel like this is a really good step in the right direction, especially after all those fucking shitty Spider-Man villain movies without Spider-Man. I don't know why they didn't do this sooner or just do this to begin with because this is fucking phenomenal. Especially coming from Sony, this is amazing.
Yeah. Sony has been eating
In the slumps.
eating bricks. I can't lie. Yeah, man. Honestly, I have not been watching anything this week. I don't think I had any time to watch any type of shows this week. I won't lie to you. So I don't know if I have anything to add this week for that specifically. I've just been going to the gym, to be honest. The cut is not going well. I say this every week. I ate 2 cookies today, so
That's not that bad.
I guess the Costco
What
cookies.
Oh, shit.
Costco cookies.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I ate 2 Costco cookies in the morning today. I mean, Sunday usually is my cheat meal. In the morning, I just eat like 6 eggs, some and then some.
So
tea, whatever it
one
is.
tip for you guys. I mean, I don't know if you're comfortable with it, but we can put my kind of progress through my bulk/cut phase. So from September to December of last year, I gained 20 pounds, and then from beginning of December to end of January, so in basically roughly 2 months, I lost 10 pounds, and I'm kind of balanced out right now at that weight, and I have been making gains in the gym. So one thing that helps me a lot with cravings is having one disgusting meal during the week. Just one a shit that makes you feel like a slut. Like this shit just bro, like think of your dirtiest fucking food fantasy. Have that once a meal and then like you feel guilty after, right? You have and then you just carry that guilt throughout the week. And that keeps you obedient.
The biggest thing for me right now is just my schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with my schedule, there's like not a lot of time for me to meal prep. But this week, I'm making, I'm saying it right now too into the camera. But
It's
I'm
good for
gonna,
accountability.
yeah, this is good for accountability as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna start meal prepping hopefully, and I mean like yo, low key this whole week. I've been trying to eat, whatever times I've ate out when I had no choice. I've gotten stuff like
Healthier options.
healthier options, exactly. So
Yeah.
there's like a place called Grande Burrito. So yeah, I've been there. Again, it's pretty good. It's not too crazy. But again, like you get your macros, you get your vegetables, rice, chicken, steak, whatever it is, right? But I know that I'm eating this stuff and I'm like, bro, this is so easily. I can easily make this. Like the only thing I'd probably have difficulty doing
The
is maybe
spices.
the steak, like
Oh.
the steak and the spice, how to make that,
Yeah.
like how to get it like tender
Right.
and like being able to make it last like 4 or 5 days.
Mhm.
That would be my only thing. But again, it's not that hard. I just need to put the time in, right? So yeah,
And
meal prepping has been my biggest flaw, to be
another
honest.
another perk that you can use for meal prep, focus on the protein, right? Especially if you're trying to lose weight, your body's gonna feel the most satiated after you eat protein. Because a lot of times when you snack, you're not snacking on something that's protein.
You're
You're
snacking
snacking
just
on
straight
carbs, fats, like like
Usually just
cheese.
straight carbs.
Yeah.
Like
Like
chips or cookies or
yeah, yeah, yeah.
whatever your your meal of choice
So
is.
if you focus on your protein,
Yeah.
it leaves less room for you to snack on stuff that you shouldn't be snacking on.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing is if you're gonna snack, especially if you're trying to lose weight, this is what my wife did. Have healthy snack options in the house. If you have cookies in the house, you're gonna be tempted to eat them. But if there's no temptations in your house or near in your immediate surroundings, you're not gonna be eating them.
Yeah, just be like downing the
Bro,
Fairlife
I saw this
milkshakes.
fucking TikTok. So I haven't been on TikTok for the longest time. For the longest time, I wasn't on TikTok, right? But around the same time we started making this podcast is when I came back on. I was on YouTube Shorts.
This guy's not really on any type of social
I
media.
was on YouTube Shorts for the long, yeah, and even right now, I'm not really on TikTok. I just
Yeah.
post and ghost. When I post this clips, when I post on my personal TikTok, I just post and ghost. I'm not really interacting with anybody on there.
I try to stay off social media
But the
as much
few
as I can
interactions or the few TikToks I've seen, brother, there was this guy. I'm happy he had a food addiction. Bro, this
Okay.
not drop the smile. You don't want to be smiling during this.
Why?
I'm smiling too. Fuck. All right, so
This
there was
guy's
this
horrible.
guy. This guy, he beat it. He's good now, right? So I feel comfortable talking about it. If he was still going through this, I wouldn't be talking about this. But he was so tempted by the snacks that he would have in his house. He would drive to a park and dump it under a tree, right? But the thing is, in the middle of the night, he'd have the temptations, and then he'd go to that tree and like a fucking raccoon. He would go and fucking eat the food off the ground. And the thing is, he had to do that because, bro, he would throw the food out in the garbage and he would go through his own garbage. That's how bad it was. It was literally addiction. And a lot of people are like that. They have addictions. But
Yeah. It's the biggest thing is you gotta frame your relationship with food much more differently, especially if you're an overeater. It really depends because a lot of people don't really psychoanalyze their day-to-day life in any type of way. So when you psychoanalyze your day-to-day life, as in, why am I eating so much, right? Did I have a bad day that made me want to go out and eat something disgusting,
to make
right?
up for it.
To make up for the bad day, obviously get some type of endorphins from the food that I'm eating because it is gonna make you feel better in a
Right.
chemical way. But you could get the same type of chemical reaction from your brain if you eat healthy the whole day, you go to the gym, at the end of the day you go to sleep, and then the next day when you wake up and you feel like air, like that
Rewarding.
feels so good. Like when you wake up the next day and you get you get the the 5 minutes of being skinny in the morning, like when you look in the mirror, like that's much more rewarding than eating like shit. Again, like I'm still trying, I'm still on my own journey, still trying to
Remember this.
cut my weight, but yeah.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny looks.
I don't know yet. So once I'm there, I'll be
It's gonna
able
be
to
a
give.
fire
I'll
edit
be able to.
transition.
I'll be able to
A
give an
fire
opinion.
edit.
Yeah,
It's gonna clip right here.
we're gonna clip right here.
It's gonna cut to him with a 4-pack.
Three 3 months later, 12-pack. All right, 12-pack.
Hell yeah, bro.
Um,
And
uh,
another thing is, a lot of people, their relationship with food, there's many factors, like their upbringing, right? If they had a traumatic childhood and the only way they could feel safe is through food, that's a lot harder to break than as someone who's like, oh, I just eating unhealthy because the food tastes good, right? If there's some type of, why is that funny? If there's some type of
usually it's not
trauma
that.
attached
Yeah,
to your
usually
eating
it
habits,
is. Yeah.
that is harder to break. And for that, you gotta do some soul searching for that one, right? Just putting the fork down is not gonna cut it. You're gonna have to actually sit down and analyze yourself. Like, okay, why am I like this, and what is the next step to getting better? Okay,
Is this what Socrates was talking about, like back in the day? Like,
Socrates,
put the fork down.
put the fork down.
Put the fork down.
No, but like I personally, I'm at a position in my life like I've never really ate food because I think it tastes good. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy eating tasty food.
I love food. I can't lie. That's why I'm fat, bro. Like I love food, bro.
I enjoy eating tasty food, but at the end of the day, my day-to-day life, Monday to Saturday or Monday to whatever, I just eat for pure sustenance. And if you look at the slop that I consume during the week, you'll think I'm like a fucking.
I remember when I was when I started. So I lost like about 80 to 90 pounds after COVID. And I remember when I was living in Alberta, Canada. I would live.
What other Alberta is there?
I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know who's watching this, right? Anybody could be watching this, but
Which is in North America, by the way.
yeah, it's
Canada's
in North America for everybody worldwide.
For the aliens that are watching.
For the
this.
aliens that are watching. Yeah, so my aunt cooks amazing food, right? Like she makes some of the best food I've ever ate in my whole life. Like I won't lie. Like she can put it down,
Better than my
right?
mom.
Yeah, better than your mom.
That's
She could put it down. Like she could cook
actually
she
insane.
could cook international dishes
Mm.
every day of the week. Every
Mm.
day, bro. She could cook something different from some different
It's like a world
type
tour.
of yeah,
What's that
exactly.
thing? Around the world in 90 days or something?
Yeah. So again, also my cousin, he knows how to cook too, right? Like her son, he knows how to cook as well. So every time they saw me cooking the slop, I was eating like 5 eggs and and bread. It's like or like rice or just the protein. They're just like like why are you doing this to yourself? Just eat the food. It's okay. Like
Are they like healthy people?
they're healthy. I mean, both my aunt and my uncle both are doctors, right?
Right.
So they obviously have the knowledge of whatever. Again, new studies and new stuff has shown up where obviously eating higher protein, the Mediterranean diet is better for you if you're talking about longevity in your health, right? So they already have the preconception of like, okay, eating more protein is gonna ruin your kidneys, yada yada yada, whatever the old thing is. But they're more knowledgeable than me, regardless, right? So I can't really. I don't have a ladder to stand on and like tell them something, because more or less they're right. Even though I don't have the knowledge. Again, we could have an argument. We could have not argument, but we could have a discussion. But again, they have the backing.
Just be like, yo, my biceps are bigger than yours. Shut the fuck up. I don't
Yeah,
care about your PhD.
Yeah, my
I
65-year-old.
don't care about your doctorate.
My 7-year-old uncle is gonna be like, yeah, all right, man. Like, yeah, okay, big biceps. But yeah, again, like that's what I was saying, right? So even though it's slop, if it's helping you lose weight and I mean, again, bro, we
And
have
bro,
so many videos
if
online.
you chew the food, it's gonna be slop in your stomach regardless. What difference does it make if it's slop in the bowl?
We have a lot of videos online anyways where you could like literally search up high protein, low calorie meal and you'll get a million videos. So like there's almost
bowl.
zero excuse.
9 dog bowl. Just do a dog bowl.
Dog bowl, whatever.
Just do a dog bowl, brother.
Like a protein
Don't
bowl, yeah.
overcomplicate this. The more you complicate it, the more you're gonna be you're gonna be more resistant to try it.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I feel like a big problem with the fitness community is there's so much information out there. It's overwhelming for people to even get started. right? Because you're like, oh, I don't know what training split to do. I don't know what diet to take. I don't know, blah, blah, all this, bro. Just start.
Starting is the
Listen to
biggest
your
step.
body. Just listen to your body, right? If you're sore, obviously you're not. Some days you're gonna be more sore than others, right? Listen to your body. If your body's telling you, look, yo, I need another rest day, take another rest day. But if you're sore, but at the same time, you know, like, yo, if I start moving, I'm gonna feel all right.
Yeah, I just
Start
learned
going to
that.
the
I
gym.
just learned that word
Yeah.
yesterday.
But the thing is, there's
delayed
certain.
onset muscle soreness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just learned that yesterday.
We just learned it yesterday.
Like I didn't know the abbreviation. Like I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but for the long, yeah. So like, the more you actually, the best way you can learn, because bro, everybody's body's different, right? Our genetics differ drastically, right? So diets that work for me or work for him, they're not exactly gonna work for you, right? This is probably not achievable naturally. Let's be honest, right? But
Too many peptides, guys. This is
Yeah.
what happens when you hop on too many peptides.
listen to your
You know,
body.
someone. Okay, well, add it. My bad. Someone left a paper of selling peptides. Like they were selling peptides while I was at the gym.
Yeah.
So they left it on my like car. Bro, like yo, these peptide dealers are getting crazy now,
Especially in
man.
Canada, bro, it's pretty big.
Bro, these
There's no
peptide dealers
regulation.
are getting crazy. Bro, I've seen those videos online about the guys who are selling peptides,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, everybody's on peptide nowadays. You know, you're falling behind." I'm like, sure, bro, but like you're only saying that because you want to sell your shit. Like that's the
Yeah.
only reason. It's like obviously I'm not saying it's snake oil. It's not. A lot
It's
of
like a
it does have a lot
timeshare.
of research. It does have a lot of research and backing behind it, but the people who are selling it, like these guys who are just trying to make a percentage off whatever they're selling, they're kind of like in that
And the
territory of
biggest issue with
scumbaggy.
the biggest issue with the peptides is there's no quality control.
Mm.
So you can say whatever it wants on the label, but as far as I know, there's not a company out there that can guarantee that's the case.
Yeah, I seen a guy. He tested that theory out. He's a
Mhm.
doctor or he's in the pharmacology, department, whatever. He ordered some peptides from people he knows, somebody or whatever he's seen online. So he ordered from 3 different places. All 3 of them were tainted.
Yeah.
All 3 of them didn't have the percentage
And you're
of whatever.
putting this in your body.
Yeah, whatever percentage it said on the label, that's not what was actually in the fluid or whatever they had. So imagine you're injecting that straight into your veins, and you don't even know 100% that's what it is.
Exactly.
So
And the
until
thing
it's,
is-
I know obviously FDA approval isn't something like, okay, FDA approved it. They're not so there are obviously some clowns there
As well,
in there
yeah.
as well, but like until
It's
it's
something.
been approved and you can guarantee that I'm getting 100% of whatever it is, I wouldn't really trust it.
And the thing with influencers they're not your friends. They're trying to make a quick buck off of you.
They are.
So are we.
I won't
That's why
lie.
we want to I want to announce our peptide sponsorship, which is the only real one. And besides Greg Doucette, we also have the only real terkesterone, which definitely works.
We only have the real terkesterone.
100%. It's straight from Kazakhstan.
It's straight from
Only
the mountains.
Only us and Greg
Greg,
Doucette.
no, Greg Doucette's shit is fake too. His shit is 99%. Our shit is 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
So Greg Doucette, I don't believe I don't believe your stuff. Okay, the testosterone limit when you take our stuff is gonna
Yeah.
be much higher. Like
It's
I'm
not
telling
even,
you.
bro. We're changing the name from testosterone to terkesterone. Because
Terkesterone.
that's what it is.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be terkesterone mixed with retatrutide
Yeah.
and GHKCU.
Terkesterone is gonna be the new creatine. Let's be honest. all right?
100%, man. 100%, bro.
That too, with supplements, right? If you're just starting off, you don't need anything besides maybe creatine and protein powder. Let's be honest, right? Obviously, when you're like an advanced lifter and you're trying to get through a slump or you're trying to break through a plateau, you can experiment certain things.
Well-
but if you're just starting off, brother, for the first year or two, you're gonna be making so many newbie gains where you're not even gonna be recognizable. If you stay consistent to one training or if you stay consistent to a diet, you're gonna be unrecognizable.
Well, the thing is, what people don't understand, right?
You don't want to wait.
is like, bro, how are you gonna hop on steroids the first 6 months? Like
You've
the
never lifted
amount
a
of-
weight before.
The amount of kids I'm seeing online right now, they in the first 6 months, they're like, oh, the goalposts are moving. We have to hop on, or we're gonna get left behind. Brother, you take steroids and then you gain half an inch in fucking size, and then you
You all
never
have physiques that are
like
obtainable naturally.
you stunted your growth for no
Yeah.
reason when you could have reached your natural limit maybe 3-4 years down the line, and then maybe taking steroids. Obviously, I'm not against taking steroids, but I don't even know if I will take it, to be honest. But I
He just
wouldn't
has so
recommend
much
it.
testosterone. He
I
doesn't
w-
need it.
I wouldn't recommend it in the next in your first 3 to 4 years. I say stay natural,
Now, obviously,
especially if you're training. If you're actually training in those 3 to 4 years,
Mhm.
not on and off. If you're actually training consistently 3 to 4 years, after that, then hop on if you really want to. If you think you want to be a bodybuilder, or if you think it's gonna help you in your health, whatever.
now if you're in your mid to late 30s, early 40s, you go to a doctor and the doctor's like, hey, we looked at your testosterone levels and there's some improvement that we made there, and you hop on TRT. That's a completely different thing. You're
That's a
replacing
different
something
story.
that your body was naturally making before, but through
Yeah.
aging, it slowed down, which is totally normal, right?
Yeah.
But as a high schooler, brother, the thing is that once you hop on it, your body's gonna not make it naturally, right? Like you have that clavicular.
Clavicular, yeah.
Yeah, that guy, bro, he talks openly about it because he was doing a stream and this girl asked him like, "Oh, do you think about having kids?" Like, "Yo, my nuts are fried. I can't have kids." The guy's like younger than me and you.
Yeah,
And he can't have kids.
I think he's like in his early 20s or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't keep up too much with that, but yeah, man. I wouldn't recommend it. Again, the only reason a lot of these guys are doing it is because they're really insecure. Again, I'm not so completely secure with myself. It's not something crazy. Everybody has insecurities, but changing your body just for like what are you changing it for, bro? Like it's not that serious, man. I won't lie. Like obviously I don't want to put down anyone's insecurity, but like, bro, taking tests, running these crazy ass cycles
and the
when
thing
you
is,
haven't even reached your
a lot of
natural
the
limit in
things
any
that
way.
you are, a lot of the stuff that
Like, you haven't even benched 225 and you're telling me you want to hop on? Like,
yeah,
come on, bro.
a lot of things that you're trying to achieve by taking these steroids are completely attainable naturally. You just gotta wait a little bit and put in the effort. That's the only thing.
Like, how would you even know how your genetics are?
Makeup is, yeah, exactly.
Like, you wouldn't even know if you hop on tests and shit right away.
Right. And the thing is, like I said, I was trying to say earlier, everyone's genetics are different, right? And the thing is, like, you can listen to the influencers all you want. And don't get me wrong, there are definitely a lot of fitness influencers who are very knowledgeable.
Shout out Jacob Ostrich.
I don't
That's
know who
not
that is,
not his last name, but
but
everybody knows the joke. I'll probably clip it, but
yeah.
shout out Jacob. We'll tag him whatever in our clip, but he puts out a lot of good knowledge. Okay, so I'm not saying everybody like 100% believe whatever he says, but I'm saying most of his content, that whatever he says is pretty good. So if I were to follow somebody, him, Jeff Nippard's pretty good. Obviously rest in peace to his wife. Fiance.
Yeah.
And TNF is also really good. And JPG, everybody who started working out in COVID knows who JPG is. So JPG, TNF, Jacob, and Jeff Nippard. Those four guys I would definitely highly recommend if you're trying to get into the working out space and fitness space, especially bodybuilding. I definitely recommend those guys.
Yeah, so those are like very knowledgeable fitness influencers. I'm not saying that there aren't any, there definitely are, but most of them.
Also, Elijah Mundy. Elijah Mundy's actually pretty funny too. Yeah. My bad.
But most of them, they're just trying to sell you shit, right? And the thing is, what works for them isn't necessarily going to work for you, right? And the only really testable way that you can figure out what works for you is trying it out. Try different splits, try different diets, and whatever works for you, stick to that. That's what works for you. Just because something works for somebody else doesn't mean you have to abandon what works for you and do that because they say that it's right. That's crazy. Everybody's different.
A lot of the big guys in your gym, bro, I'm sorry to say it, man, but not a lot of them, I want to say that, but not all of them know what the hell they're doing. Some of them are just blasting
to the gills.
They're
and it makes
blasting
up for the lack of knowledge.
They're blasting, and then they'll tell you, "Yeah, bro, bench press grew my chest, bro."
Yeah,
like,
which it can. by the
It
way.
can, but bench press is like the least optimal.
Least optimal.
It's one of the least optimal chest
God,
exercises. I mean, technically it is. It doesn't line up. It doesn't line up with anything.
Any of the fibers. Yeah.
It doesn't line up. It lines up with the top a little bit, but like still like it'll hit your chest. You'll get stronger.
I've never seen somebody with a big bench with a small chest.
Yeah, because they're blasting.
All
remember, guys. If anyone is bigger than you,
that means
they're juicing.
They're juicing. Yeah.
100%. If they're bigger than you and stronger than you, then they're juicing.
Another very reputable gym influencer, Dom Mazzetti.
I've never heard of him.
You don't know about Dom Mazzetti? He makes a lot of videos with Bradley Martin.
Okay. I mean, I only know Bradley Martin because of like his gym. Like I know a lot of influencers and stuff go there.
It's really expensive for a day pass. Yeah, it's really expensive for a day pass.
Yeah, I'm down to go to LA still.
I'm going to the Gold's Gym for sure though.
Gold's Gym,
the one that Arnold trained at.
The Venice.
Yeah.
Venice Beach. Nice. But yeah, man. Again, like don't do your own research and just don't fall into the early trap of taking a bunch of steroids and blasting for no reason, because you'll be surprised by how many guys are taking steroids and
you'd
they
be surprised
look
by
natural.
how much gains you can make naturally.
You can make a lot of gains naturally. Like again, we're not like some power lifters or
Speak
some
for yourself,
super
brother.
some
You
super.
keep saying we like we're on the same level.
So we are on the same level,
the
bro.
fuck
We're
we're not,
technically
bro. Brother, you got like 40 pounds on me.
Okay,
50 pounds on me.
I have that, yeah, but you've been working out longer than me.
Barely.
How barely? What do you
Barely.
mean? You've been working out way longer than me.
No, I've been working out seriously probably since COVID. I was just goofing around in the gym before because I was young.
Yeah, and
I probably started taking lifting seriously when I started going to school for it. During COVID.
During COVID, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have like 3 years on me.
Okay.
3 years, come on, man. And it's only a little bit of weight. It's a little bit of weight difference.
How much do you weigh?
I'm gonna catch up to him. All right, man. We don't need to get.
I weighed myself yesterday. I was 157. I benched yesterday.
That's crazy.
225.
All right, that's crazy. Still, I benched 225 yesterday. Not yesterday, but earlier this week. Still.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Nah. Again, he's so much smaller than me, right? And he's able to put those numbers up just because he's been putting in work.
Yeah.
Right. So don't like, obviously, don't put yourself down for no reason. Don't do all this crazy stuff to your body for no reason.
It is
when
easier.
It's achievable naturally.
It is.
If you see this guy's like starting point, you'd be like, okay, you know what?
Here,
you could. We'll put up a picture or something.
Here.
But like, bro,
I'll put a picture of what I look like right now.
Like he's come a long way. Like I remember him when we were kids and when we met.
Yeah.
Like, bro, he was as skinny as a flipping.
I wasn't
stick.
always this Giga Chad that's sitting in front of you right now.
All right, let's not get too far. All right, let's take the flowers we're given. One thing
I've been thinking about. I think it would be cool for the podcast, right? So I don't know if you guys. I don't think anybody watched the last time we recorded in my car. My facial hair, I had some shit going on. The reason for that was I had a lot of ingrown hairs. Like I had some up here.
Bro,
and I had
barely
some
noticeable.
Listen. No, but I'm trying. This is just kind of like audience engagement. All right.
Okay.
So I want you guys to recommend facial hairstyles for me, and I'll try them out. So every time I'm back in this car, like every 2 weeks or so, I'll come with a new fucking style, and we'll see if it works. Because my beard grows back pretty fast.
Yeah, my beard grows in pretty quickly.
So I want to try new stuff with my facial hair, and I want to see what's like the best look for me. So leave recommendations, serious ones, please, and I'll give them a try, and then we can see what works best for me.
He just wants to get glazed every week, guys.
What do you mean get glazed? For what?
He wants to get glazed.
Brother, someone's gonna tell me to get a fucking chin strap beard. Watch, I can guarantee.
Bro, if he gets a chin strap beard,
it's not gonna be serious recommendations.
If this post gets 50 likes, he's gonna get a chin strap beard. 50 likes. All right, not 50 likes. All right. If this post gets 1,000 likes, he's gonna get a chin strap beard. Okay.
Yeah.
1,000 likes.
For one podcast, I'll have a chin strap beard.
He'll
I'm
get
gonna
a
go
chin
home
strap
and
beard.
shave that shit right off.
All right.
So
1,000
likes.
to it.
Yeah. So leave your comments, recommendations of what you think I should have as facial hair, and next time I'm in my car, I'll try it. we'll go through the recommendations. All right. And yeah, sure. If this post gets 1,000 likes, then sure, chin strap beard for a podcast.
Chin strap beard. All right. There we go.
What about you? What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
We should.
I'm fine with my facial hair right now. Still, I think I'm rocking it pretty well. I just need a haircut.
What if you did your weight loss thing, like weekly check-ins?
Weekly check-ins? Yeah,
That'd be pretty fire.
yeah, that'd be pretty fire. You know what? That's a good idea. I won't. I just
That
don't.
way it holds you
I just
accountable
don't
too.
believe my scale at home, because like every scale I go on, there's like a 2-3 pound difference. I don't even
So
know if
stick
it's
to one
legit.
scale. Stick to one scale.
Okay, so I'll stick
If
to
you
the one
stick
at
into
home.
one scale, then every week if you're using the same scale, that's what the weight the
Okay,
drop's gonna be.
I'll stick to the
pretty-
one at home. Okay,
yeah.
so I'll also have something. So every week, I'll add in how much weight I've lost.
Mm.
By next week, I'll have a weight goal to what I want to get at.
Mm.
I technically want to get to 170.
Right.
But yeah, that's the goal, guys. All right, say no more. So yeah, we got that, man.
But yeah, you guys know my weight. I'm 157.
He's 157. 157 is insane, fam. Holy. Let's see. All right. Let me flex now. Can't see shit.
There's no definition, brother. Yo,
Nah,
put it
wait.
back down.
Hold up.
Put it back down.
Oh, hold this. Nice. We will flex. Yeah, there's no definition.
Put
But
it
my
away.
arm is huge, yo. Look at that.
Brother, put it away.
Holy.
What are you
Look
doing,
at
man?
that.
You look like fucking Stavros, bro.
No pump, guys. No pump.
I don't have a pump either.
I know, but you're 157.
Brother, I got down to 157 from
He's-
170.
He's 157, guys. Come on, man. If I get to
Bro,
157,
you know
I'm
what's
looking.
so
I'm looking.
annoying?
I'm looking like
You know
Arnold.
what's so annoying? So in our friend group, whenever I achieve something, right? Whether it be the 225 bench, whether it be running, or whatever fucking milestones I have,
Yeah.
they just get like discounted. Cause like,
No,
oh,
it's not.
It's
Come on.
Akib, he can do it.
No,
But when anybody else does something similar to it, like bro, they were fucking glazing people for like squatting half the weight that I'm squatting. Like, yo, look at this guy, he's so strong. But then like when I do something, like, oh, obviously he can do it. He's Akib.
Really?
Yeah, we
You think
talked
so?
about this before. Yeah, that just fucking pisses me off, bro. Like I want to be like, oh wow, that's so cool. But at the same time, when I bench 225, a lot of people were like, oh wait, you just bench 225? You thought you would have hit that already?
Nah, who said that?
That's
what the
crazy.
fuck?
Yeah,
Who
bro.
Said, all right. My bad for the F word, guys. But
No, we're not doing that, but that's actually crazy. No, we
But-
shouldn't like. If it happens, it happens, right?
Yeah.
If it comes out naturally, sure. It's not like we're swearing for the sake of swearing. It just happens, right?
Nah, but I didn't know that. I didn't know someone said that to you. That's kind of insane.
It is
That's
insane.
that's pretty insane.
I want my fucking cake and candles, bro. I want people to be like, oh, good for you. But that never happens because they're like, oh, it's you. Obviously, you can do it.
Nah,
Which is
but
also kinda
I
fire.
remember giving you your
Yeah,
props, so
100%.
come on.
But you've seen me through my journey.
Yeah.
You saw where I started from. But the thing is, it's also my fault because I always just post the end product. I only share the end product. I never show how much effort I put in. Like even when I was bulking, I kind of went ghost mode for like 3 months and I came back 20 pounds heavier and I was like, yo, what the fuck happened here?
But that's the thing about group dynamics, though, right? You know, there's people getting glazed.
Constantly.
Yeah, there's people
For
getting glazed
no reason.
for no reason.
For no reason. The
But you
guy's
know,
like, yo,
but we won't talk about it too much.
yeah, the guy's like, yo, guys, I woke up today. Boom. And then there's some guy in the
Just-
fucking thing's like, oh, I just busted because you woke up today, right? Like, yo, this is some fucking bullshit, bro.
Hey,
But when I
man.
was like, yo, I did an 8-hour hike. 8-hour hike, almost got fucking mauled by a black bear on the way down. And everyone's like, yeah, so what? It's you. Obviously, you're going to do it.
Again, guys, don't let people minimize your.
And again, I'm not doing it for other people.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I'm doing it for myself, right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, some validation would be nice.
No, I know what you're saying. You want positive feedback, right? So
I
when
mean
you when
feedback,
you
just
no
affirmation.
feedback as in that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the word
Yeah,
for
yeah,
what
yeah.
you get, right?
Yeah.
So getting positive feedback in any type of way is gonna
Motivate me.
is gonna motivate anybody, right?
Yeah.
That's how people exceed in life.
Mm.
Someone tells them, "Oh wow, you're doing such a great job."
Mm.
Bang bang bang. Like I took my little cousins out for a drive in my car yesterday, right?
Mm.
And they're just like, "Oh my god, Omar Bhai basically means brother in Gujarati, right?"
Call them bye.
All right.
Don't say bye, bro. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, right?
I'm super whitewashed, so I can't
Omar
lie.
bye. They kind of said a little zesty too.
No, but the point I'm getting to is that they were really inspired by, like, the car or whatever, and they're kids, right? They're like
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, and they're just like, wow, man, I want to get a car like this, yada 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 yada, right? But what I'm saying is, like, when you receive that positive affirmation, now, okay, I'm gonna work even harder and get a better, faster, whatever car. Again, we're just talking about in the car realm. Obviously, I'm not saying get materialistic things in your life. That doesn't mean shit. But I'm just trying to tell you that the more positive feedback you get, the more positive you want to achieve in
You want
life.
to
You
keep
want to
building.
continue leveling up.
Now
Right?
again, all these guys who didn't glaze me, I don't give two fucks about. You guys can fuck off. Suck my. All right, wait, we'll cut this out.
We'll cut this out.
I'm not doing it for other people. I want to make that clear. I
Yeah.
only do it for myself, right? And another big motivator for me is my wife. The thing is, a big reason, if you do have a person in your life, like a friend, a family member, a significant other, that you can go to the gym with and who also holds you accountable, that's going to be a big plus. A big reason why I push myself as hard as I do is because I want to be strong, obviously, but I also want to look good for my significant other. It helps in my relationship.
Yeah, me and my friend, when we go like, I started making a lot of gains recently when I started going to the gym with my boy. Just because I guess we were kind of in a similar way, like in our gym journeys at that point. And I kind of helped him get back into the gym. I remember, like, he used to go to the gym, but when he started going with me, that's when he started actually going to a gym. And I see this guy progress every single week, right? Like, he has pretty good genetics, like not crazy genetics, but
What's
he has
his
crazy.
background?
He's Bengali.
I don't know about crazy genetics.
Yeah. But he has pretty good genetics, right?
Yeah.
Seeing him progress obviously gave me more motivation to show up in the gym with him, and then progress as well. So if you need a partner sometimes, like, to go to the gym, obviously going to the gym can be not lonely, but going by
You need
yourself
to
might
make it a
actually help
routine.
you. Yeah.
You need to make it so you feel a little guilty if you miss it. That way, when you're in the gym next time, if you do happen to miss it, you want to make up for it.
But that's human. That's human, though.
100%.
If you miss the gym, bro,
Yeah, it
don't beat yourself
100%.
over it.
Just
Just don't make it into a habit.
100%.
That's it.
It's a solid episode.
All right, guys.
Episode 5 for the books.
Episode 5 in the books.
I feel like this was not that clippable of an episode.
Not clippable of an episode, I think, but we dropped a lot of gems. We dropped a lot of information. We dropped a lot of stuff you could use either in your social life, your real life.
But yeah, my facial hair. Leave your recommendations. What do you want me to do? Next time, or every 2 weeks, I'll come back with one of your recommendations. And until next time, keep it zesty, keep it toasty, do what you gotta do. Peace out.
Peace out. This is Omer.
Sakib. We're the delinquents.
Delinquents.